welcome back. We'll get started here shortly. Alright, it's almost time. Are you ready? Here we go! Please welcome your host, best-selling author Anna Blakely, and Mr. B. Hey, we made it!
It worked! Brenda, I love it. I've been doing this since I got into this thing. So then I saw your shirt and I was like, perfect.
Yes. I only have his hands, so.
Sorry, we're off the rails. We're all right. What time is it? 7:04.
7:04. That's all it takes.
That's a new record.
Happy Halloween, all you crazy.
Yes, happy Halloween.
This is Anna.
Oh yeah, hi. I'm Anna Blakely. I write romantic suspense. Sorry.
Christian, her date.
My better half. Yeah, my date.
We have special guests tonight.
Yeah.
You want to introduce yourself, special guest? Christine, go ahead.
I'm Christine Brees.
Christine,
wow, that's a great intro there, Christine. Way to go. All right.
She's the pink ladies.
Read the words, she doesn't speak them. And right on over to Brenda. How are you, Brenda?
I'm doing great. I'm coming to you live from my office in Hermitage, Missouri.
Nice. So, have your trees lost all their leaves already down there too? Because
not quite.
Like in 2 days, I swear half our leaves are gone. I'm like, where'd fall go?
It's great for me because my house sits on the lake, and as soon as the leaves are gone, then I have a full view of the lake. So
nice.
This is honestly my favorite time of the year.
Nice. I can see that. I can see that. Oh gosh, who we got? Okay, so hey Melanie and Louise. Hey, happy Halloween, guys. Renette, hey. Oh wow. Enjoy your 275 trick-or-treaters, Renette. That's awesome. And oh hey Linda, happy Halloween to you too. There's Chris and Sarah and Katie. Do you want to take over? I feel like I'm like
hey Janice.
Hey Janice.
Louise, Sharon.
Happy mute cute.
Chris has already had 20 kids earlier. Wow.
Oh wow. Oh, thanks, Melanie.
Too cold, she said.
Lisa.
I hear you there. There's Rometta. Lisa loves your outfit, or our outfits.
Thank you.
All of us.
I think this is probably like the funnest Halloween costume I've ever had.
I love the costumes.
Thank you.
There, I'll bring up a chat.
I had a lot of fun with it this year.
Anna Green.
Oh, hey, Anna. Let's see who. Lisa.
Ashley.
Chris says, "Go Mo." That's right. Go Missouri. Anna, it's 80 free. Wow. Anna, where are you? Remind me.
85, man. Wherever she is. And then you have Chris over here with
20s? Low 20s, not just 20s. Low 20s.
Well, yeah.
I love the font that you picked out too. That's pretty cool.
Once you get below 32, it doesn't matter anymore. So.
It's 52 right now here.
Oof. Well, I don't even know what it is here. I have a space heater on in my office about 2 feet from where I sit, and it's blowing directly on me.
And she's still cold.
So, and I'm still cold. So, I literally, kid you not, took 4 showers on Saturday. One because it was morning, and that's what you do in the morning. Stop it.
Yeah.
the other 3 were specifically because I could not get warm. I was cold all day that day, and so
Now we know why she changes her damn panties so many times.
You have to grow your winter fur. As soon as
Well-
you get through this first cold part, then you're good.
I used to be okay because I had a lot more natural insulation on me, and then my surgery took that away, and which is great. But yeah, I get a lot colder a lot faster now.
Yeah.
Janice
Anyway.
says it's 52 Seattle area and 30 balmy 37 in Minneapolis for Katie.
Beth has 37 in snow.
Well, she can keep it there. That's great for her. Good job, Beth.
I like the snow, so I'm okay with it. That's my thing. Like if it's gonna be cold, like miserably cold, then it should at least get pretty. So that's why I want the snow.
You want snow?
No snow.
Aw, thanks, Jaden.
Abby's already out of goodie bags.
Oh my gosh.
She had a whole thing full of goodie bags made up so that she could, because last year they didn't have very many trick-or-treaters, so she made up goodie bags with like a whole bunch of candy in a bag, and they're gone.
Yep.
So fooled her.
So,
there you go.
she's got it
There you
too.
go.
That's the way to do it, I think.
Those are fancy goodie bags.
Those are, I think that's the way
Abby
to do
had
it.
like Dollar General goodie bags.
No, they looked cute. She did a good
They
job.
were smaller as all in there.
I haven't had a kiddo at my house. I've lived here for 10 years and I haven't had a kiddo. So if I want to see them, I go up to the square and they always have a big Halloween parade and
Oh, that's fun.
all the businesses are handing out candy. Because here in the country, we're all spread out. It's not like, when I was a kid, they turned us loose in a neighborhood.
Mhm.
And we went to the good neighborhood where the rich people lived.
Where they gave the full-size candy bars,
That's right.
the full-size Hershey bars. Those were always the
Oh,
golden
yes.
ticket.
Oh, yes.
Not and then go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. So we're so spread out that everybody that lives here needs to get together and they just do it on the square. So it works pretty good.
That's kind of nice. That's like us. I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere. We don't get trick-or-treaters out here. So we would always take the kids to town. And I missed it.
I have
But-
beggars at my door.
Only animal beggars come to your
Yeah,
door.
they don't have a choice.
You guys, tell them about the cats we had last weekend.
Oh, so the neighbor called and said, "Are you missing more kittens?" We're like, "No."
Nope.
And they found 3 right down here on our little private road, or not private. Well, he is private. Anyway, our shared road with our neighbor, but it's somebody obviously just brought him in and dumped them off. But they were able to catch 2 of them. But then there was still 1 running around that they couldn't get a hold of. So I went down there and set up a live trap, just a very humane, very, very humane live trap.
I love.
This is Miss Kitty. Been with me for over 20 years.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my gosh.
Wow.
Just an old girl. I kept her up so that otherwise she'd already be in the kitty condo sleeping it off.
Oh,
She's so
So
pretty.
I wanted to make her
Pretty.
famous.
purdy.
I didn't do that on purpose, but it worked.
Uh,
But yeah, so
Well, yeah, we caught this one little kitten in the trap, but when they went down there and found it, we got it in the trap. They a dog was down there and had 2 more kittens following it around, so they ended up getting those 2. So the neighbor's son took all 5 and got them all homes and everything.
they got them all homes. They kept one.
They kept one.
They kept the last one that we took forever the next day trying to catch. And she said that Shelby texted me today and she said that she's just super, super lovey now and stuff. So
Well, good.
they all got homes. Not our home.
Not our home. No.
That was the one thing when I first got the text about him, Josh and Emma and I, it was early Saturday morning. Josh and Emma and I went out and it was like drizzly and everything. And it was cold. And so we went down to try and get him. And as first thing I said when we walked out the door, I said, we are not keeping any of these. So I made it very clear from the get-go. But anyway, so
It's
Our
hard
skin
because
is
their
cool.
little faces are so
Good.
cute.
Well, we were up there and now we're.
I thought you did that.
Did I do that?
I don't know.
I thought you did it.
I don't. If I did, I don't know.
Man,
How
I
to,
feel like I'm about to fall out of this thing.
I like that. Oh, that's first. Well, I want to get a little closer. I'm like, oh, I better because we're not fitting in the screen. I have to get closer. See,
Yeah, I see
I can mimic Brenda's shirt.
Yeah. All right.
If I try to do that too much, my hands will look like that.
Oh goodness. Okay, so Anne says she's
Yes.
in Southern California. That would explain the 85-degree weather there.
Janice had 3 trick-or-treaters and she's exhausted. Fair enough.
I didn't do it.
Hey, Katie.
That's Melanie. That's something I will never be able to say. I don't think I can ever defend packing multiple pairs of panties. But
hey, you know what? It is what it is. Yes, Katie, I agree.
I could say this.
What, we had 3 inches.
Oh, I got 3 inches left on. There's enough left over 2 p.m.
Oh my Lord, y'all. Woo. Okay, no more dressing up for you.
Water and lemon juice, I promise. Please.
It's a little too late to play the gentleman now, I think.
We're not fitting.
I don't know. Well,
is this how you do it?
I don't know.
Oh, yep. There. All right.
Oh, there's it.
Oh,
now
I'm all of a sudden really good now. Hello.
Whoa.
Well, we wanted to see the hands more, you know.
Oh,
let's see.
I'll have to show you, and you can't see it very well, but this necklace says "Good Girl" on it.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Have you seen that TikTok with is it Troy Duran?
How does that work?
Troy Duran?
He's like saying all these like naughty words
good girl
he had to say, and good girls in one of them, and I'm like he says it very nicely.
He's actually given away that little soundbite as prizes so that people can use them on their phones.
Really?
Listen to him, tell him that he's a good girl. They're a good girl.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I missed out on that contest. Oh,
I have the greatest gift from him. He ran a contest where you can write a scene, and he read it. He would read it for you. And so he read a little piece of a scene, and I still have it, and I could listen to him. The words that I wrote come out of his mouth.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool that you won that.
I didn't win it. I was just one of many. I was an honorable mention.
Oh, okay. Hey, you got it, though. That's okay. Yeah. Trisha, I like that. She said the Brady Bunch theme song because we're all. That's pretty perfect. I like that.
I missed it.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Story.
No. Lisa says she just picked her kid up from work, and now she's taking him to the rich neighborhood, going for those full-size candy bars, baby.
Oh, hey, Jason. How you doing?
There's Jason.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Hi, Penny. I know Chandler's. Yeah.
Gosh, you guys, did anybody else like need a day of mourning after finding out about Matthew Perry, or was that just me?
Yeah.
That
just crushed me. I'm still sad. Which I made a comment to a friend of mine. We were texting back and forth because she and I are both huge Friends fanatics, have been for years. We literally,
when you're good, you're good. When you're bad, you're better.
But we fall asleep, have for years fallen asleep to reruns of Friends every single night. I mean, like that's our show. And Abby called Saturday to tell us about that. And I mean, it was just like, or Sunday maybe. I don't know, whatever day it was that we found out. I was like, I had such a hard time concentrating all day because it just bummed me out so bad. And then my friend and I were talking, Angie and I were talking about it, and I was like, how stupid is this? Like, it's not like I knew the guy, you know, but I genuinely felt sad. Like somebody that I knew and cared about had passed away, you know. And she sent me this thing that somebody, I think it was an actor, I don't know the name, but they had posted, and it said, paraphrasing here, but basically like, you know, the reason that they think that we feel true sadness and loss when we lose someone like him from a show so treasured is because he made us feel like we knew him, and he made us feel like he was our friend, or he reminded us of somebody who was a friend, or we wished that we had in our life, you know, that kind of thing. And so it's that connection. And I guess I was thinking about it today, and I thought this must be what not my generation, but the Beatles. Like, I've seen the videos and the pictures of the people just bawling when, John Lennon died and all this stuff. And I'm like, it never really registered with me. This, I think, was my first like generation TV star loss kind of thing, or star loss that hit me personally. I don't know. I don't know. It just bummed me out though. And I mean, like, to the point where I went to bed before him that night, and we always leave that channel on because that's all we ever watch when we go to bed at night. And I turned it. I couldn't.
Go to bed at night.
Whatever. But I couldn't watch it. It made me too sad. Yeah. But anyway, enough about that. But anyway.
I, on the other hand, was sad when Johnny Carson left the air.
Oh, yeah.
That's who I fell asleep to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a sad.
I haven't been sleeping since.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, Johnny, and even David Letterman, he was just sad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
He's not dead though, is he?
He's not dead, but when he left the air.
Okay, yeah.
When Johnny died, that sucked.
Yeah, that was sad.
I still like watching clips of, for different things of him and interviewing different people, especially young actors or comedians, or when they were first starting. And he was I don't know. It was a different time for TV and a different
time for the world.
Whole different era, yeah, whole different time for the world too. But
yeah,
a lot of things, and they talk about Friends. Though they even talked about it, like they know if they went back tried to redo it now, there's a lot of things they'd have to change and make it correct. And
oh yeah, because like they make fun of Monica because she used to be fat and like things like that. But so did I. I laughed at it. I thought it was. I mean, but
I laughed at it too.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, hey.
What else we got to talk about?
Yeah.
We've been on here for how long? I haven't mentioned one thing about books.
Well, we have company.
Yes,
we have company.
This is a Halloween celebration.
We don't want to go straight to business.
I will say 26 years ago today, I met this guy.
Oh.
This is that's what at least we're at the happy meet cute. Because I made a comment about it. How?
Yeah, that was 26 years ago.
He just couldn't let go.
Haven't looked back since.
Whatever. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods. Yeah, he was young. He was really young when he was.
Yeah. With his dad. Old Tiger. So yeah, I got to get better with the captions or not the captions, but the chat because
I know
they can't see the chat and then we're commenting. They're like, "What?"
Thank you, Dana.
Dana says she loves the costumes. Everyone. So.
Didn't you do a good job with the like creepy font up there?
Out.
Yeah, I clicked this button right here and what?
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
Wham!
It's fun when I get on here and there's like a surprise on here that I had no idea that he's up to stuff. I don't know what he does in his office all day.
So I made these the other day, but we'll correct it here.
I know.
It's supposed to be he's alive, but he's CPR's in progress.
Man, I'm sorry I had to delay it, but I'm so like I had to delay it because I didn't like the first week and a half of writing that I did. Scrapped it, started over. I'm not sorry I did that though because it's a really good story. I think. I always hate saying that because it's like, you bake a cake going, man, this is the best cake ever. And you made it, but I do make pretty good cakes. But it's
more of a pie.
So, oh my God, stop. I'm so sorry.
Christine missed it. For trick-or-treaters, she completely missed it.
Melanie, Brody is behaving really well now. He and I had a talk last week and things are going really well. And I'm like this close to being done. Really, it will be in your hands next week. But it's like there are things I could cut and I could rush through it, but I can't even bring myself to even think about it because it's good. It's like I'm feeling like this one, like I was feeling about Keeping His Promise. Like, I really like it.
Your
and
proofers are.
I've had some beta readers and proofers already, going through what I've gotten done already just to kind of help save time. And yesterday I got, yesterday I got, it was 3 different messages, like within an hour of each other, but from different, like my editor and then 2 of my proofers, and all of them. They all like wrote back with comments, and all of them afterwards were like, this is such a good story. I absolutely love the story. Oh my gosh, this is great. And so that kind of helped because, I like, there are parts in there that are funny that made me laugh as I was writing them. But then I'm like, okay, is it just me, or does somebody, maybe you guys wouldn't think it's funny. I know it's funny, but you really do. Anyway, I really think it's gonna be worth it. I hope that you guys think so too. So he will be out there next week playing with fire. I'm getting that one started this week as well. And I'm really excited about that one because I've got some plans for some twining there.
She's got her stacks already.
I do.
Yay. And then you have pre-orders open. Are they open?
No, they're not.
They're not open. Okay,
they're not.
You
guys, I'm sorry.
So we had to do some changing. So maybe this is why. So last week we talked about releases for
touching my face
for 24.
Mm-hmm.
Then after some careful consideration.
Oh, well, I doubt Susan's watching this, so that's okay. I still have to message her too and let her know. I did a switch.
Still a January release, but it's not going to be Beckett's Desire. It's going to be
March for Vengeance. I'm going to go ahead and get Ollie's story to you guys first. It has nothing to do with me wanting his story out first or wanting to get it,
It's simply time.
It was logistics. It was the way the deadlines for my own books are going to fall versus when I have to have that book to Susan. And doing it this way will give me a few extra days to work on Beckett if I wait and have him come out in March, that I wouldn't have if.
Oh, look at puppy.
Oh, this is Maxie. Look at his little bandana. Can you guys see it?
I just saw him behind us. Sorry.
It's here. I'll
Next.
it.
It's so cute.
This is my baby. Come here. Normally he's not allowed to do that, so he's probably like trying to figure out why we're letting him do it. But it's an ant.
Oh,
isn't that cute? He went to the groomer yesterday too. He's all fluffy.
Sorry. I just saw him behind us. Didn't mean to interrupt.
He's my buddy. He will sit and lay in my office while I write. So, but yeah, so it just works out better for all of it. And so we're gonna do March for Vengeance in January, which as of right now, that will complete the March series. I might go back to it some other time. I'm kind of leaving that one open. I would like to, but I have other things that I need to get going first. But March for Vengeance will be in January, and then are we skipping February? Am I skipping?
Skip.
Okay, no release in February, and then March will be Beckett. So that's and then John will be in April and Flirting with Danger in May, and then
Grandpa's birthday.
We'll go. Oh yeah, we'll go. And John is Rocky from Delta Team, which I contemplated putting Rocky on the title because that's what they all call him, but that's not his actual name. And since the other guys have their actual names, I went ahead with that. But yeah,
so confusing.
You know what? Nicknames are confusing. And Susan, I don't know how, like every team that she has, they all have these nicknames and they confuse me. I have a hard time with it. That's why I usually just give like 1 or 2 a nickname because I get myself confused.
She's got a good spreadsheet set up, I'm sure, with names.
Oh yeah. And that's part of it too. I've got to get my character Bible thing all. Maybe you don't read though. I was going to put you on that, but you'd actually have to read the books to see what the guys look like.
Oh no! What we need is
No, Eve. This John is a very, very sweet guy. I promise. I promise. He's a good one.
That's the way I feel about Mike or Michael.
Yeah. I actually have a list on my sorry. I feel like who's right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. This just popped open.
Anyway, we're having a Janet Jackson moment here. Little wardrobe malfunction.
All right, we're back.
But yeah, she's got a list on her.
I have my Nike tights on though because it's cold. So
Oh,
I'm a mess. What can I say? I own it. That's all right. I own
you're
it.
about to not own it anymore.
Like a latch. I don't know how I did that. But sorry about that. This is why I could never do the Super Bowl halftime.
Our viewers just went way up.
Yeah.
Our viewership.
It's like my fake hair. I did some clip-ins. I wish my hair would grow. Where's that?
Mr. B gets his treats early.
Hey, Jiffy.
Milk and cookies, apparently. I don't know.
Milk in this thing. That started a long time ago.
Milk and cookies.
So
it's time to turn on the fog machines.
Do what? What?
It's almost time to turn on the.
Oh
yeah. I wish we had a fog machine.
Mhm.
Man, we gotta step it up a notch next year.
We have 5.
He decorated while I was riding today, though. I thought he did a good job.
Yeah, I went way out. I got a skeleton that was Fluffy that we used to have on the mountain.
Oh, stop.
I dug him up out of the backyard there.
Stop. Oh, I forgot to light the candle. Dang it. We're so unprepared.
I went crazy on decorating. Hardest thing was putting the ditch.
Oh,
I know her yard is
oh my
just
gosh. Wow.
And she says they take most of it down at night, bring it in so people don't mess with it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, every day you're going
That's
out
a
there,
lot of
setting
work.
up, bringing it down, setting up.
That's really cool, though. I bet the kids in the neighborhood love that.
Yep.
She's had other pictures and stuff on Facebook. So if you're check those out because it's impressive the yard that they have. That's
Wait till Christmas.
Oh boy.
Oh, I want to see. Do you guys do like the music thing with the lights and all that? Oh, do you really? I love those. I want one of those. But okay, but here's the thing. Yeah, that's one. Although I will say we got people that knew me and knew how to get a hold of me when you had the Christmas tree coming out from the flagpole. I got messages about that because their kids really liked seeing it when they would drive by. They could see it through the trees.
Oh,
but
well, you didn't tell me that.
I made it a long time ago.
Oh crap! I hate doing it because it's always cold. I'm out there messing with the flag. I take the flagpoles down and mount lights to them and put them up, and then I bring the lights down. There's 8 different strings to make big trees. It looks neat, but it's
humbug. I'll tell you what, though, that's another reason obviously I'm excited to get Brody done so that you guys can get him out to you guys. But when he's done, I'm also going to put my Christmas stuff up. And here's the thing. I don't ever put it up this early, ever. Like, my rule has always been after Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Because one, I just love fall. So, like, that is my absolute favorite season ever. And so I love having the fall stuff up. I did not have time to put, these are our decorations this year. Like, that's it. I didn't have time to do anything this year. And so now at this point, it's like, well, no, I meant like, and I didn't even do it. I know you don't care. I like to decorate.
Christmas can stay up all year long, though. I don't care about the rest.
Well, so yeah, I'm going to do Christmas early this year. So
I just like the Christmas stuff.
We may have to do. We'll have to do some Talk Tuesdays now. Here's so people can see the trees and stuff.
Melanie, Melanie. My mom used to say to leave the spider webs alone.
Yeah.
And then she said you spray paint them black for Halloween and then silver or gold for Christmas and just leave them alone.
Yep. Why not?
Lisa, that's classic.
Yeah, free decorations.
Lisa said 1 dead end street, 15 houses. The kids got 20. What? 20 full-size candy bars. Okay. So you need to send us that neighborhood.
Independence isn't that far away. Yo.
I know. Yeah. I wanna go.
All right, well,
I mean, we're dressed up. We can go.
We had to talk about tonight.
Hey, we can do inflatable dinosaurs, and then they don't know how old we are.
Do that. See, I knew she was smart.
I woke up this morning and I forgot to take my water pill. I felt like an inflatable dinosaur. I know when I forget because my ring's like, I can't like squeeze my fingers, and I come down and look at my med box, and then I'm like,
You have your med box, and I have 3 pills or bottles on my.
She's got a pharmacy set on her desk. It's all vitamins and such.
Yeah, I only have 2 prescriptions I have to take. The rest of it's vitamins and.
Yeah, it'll catch up to you. Trust me.
Ryan.
Now there'll come a day when you won't know what the day of the week is without your pill box.
Really?
That's what I found out after I retired. I could not remember what day of the week is, but the pill box always told me.
Well, and don't you like, so when I stopped teaching, I had that issue because when I was teaching, or even in the summer, I found I had a problem keeping track of my dates because when I was teaching, I would write it on the board every day. You know, it was at the top of the day or top of the board every morning. And I always knew what date it was and what day of the week it was. Like, and then now I don't keep track of the days. I don't keep track of the weather.
Well, that's what I remember when my grandpa retired. His yard was always done and everything, but then when he retired, it was overgrown, and he's like, I just can't find time to do anything. And he's like, I had a schedule. I went to work. I knew I had to come home and do this because I had to go to work. And that's what we're just talking about today. So I think I'm figuring out what Grandpa feels like, because it's like the time's gone, and my pillboxes are the same way. Sunday night, every Sunday night, I fill up my pillboxes. Now I come around, I'm like, why is my pillbox empty? It's like, it's Sunday.
I agree. I mean, the time, of course, time goes fast.
It does.
So
fast.
Toilet paper roll.
So, Abby said you don't want to miss that text. So I don't know what she texted.
That one right there.
Oh, she's precious.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to.
Jaden's her boyfriend's niece is over, and she looks like is that a Snow White?
Yeah,
that'd be Snow White. She's so pretty. That is the one thing I miss. Although I will say, Josh and Emma dressed up and they were going to go walking around, not to get candy. They were just dressing up to go walk around with some friends. Josh's girlfriend lives in a neighborhood that we used to take the kids trick-or-treating in. And it's just one of those kind of off the way neighborhoods, paved, and everybody's out walking around, and like, you don't have to worry about the cars so much and all that. And really good neighborhood to walk around in. And so I was helping him like fix his hood because he went as the guy from Scream with the mask and all the black and stuff. And so I was helping tuck his hood in or whatever. And then I was helping Emma with part of it. And I was like, I said, I thought I was done helping you guys with your Halloween decoration or costumes, but I got to do it again today. So I'm happy.
This is our granddaughter tonight.
Oh, I haven't even seen her. Oh, I haven't even seen that one yet. That's little Harper.
She FaceTimed me. That's why I had it. But this is Abby's boyfriend's niece.
Princess.
No, she just got those perfect little pucker lips there.
She does. She just look at you. They usually FaceTime me if they're over at the house. Abby will FaceTime me, and then I'll play with her over the phone. And she looks at the phone, she smiles.
Hello, Nicole Craig.
Let's see, great Halloween parade in Greenwich Village, Melanie said.
Ooh, that would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Oh, does she? Rometta, hey Rometta, December 1st. See, yeah, that's usually like after Thanksgiving. 1st of December. That's usually my Christmas go-to, but
You can
we're
have
going early this
Thanksgiving
year.
with Christmas up. It's all right.
Yeah, some people do that.
It takes me 3 weeks to get my Christmas display.
I bet. So there are some houses around here that do that, and like they leave the lights and the stuff mounted on their roofs and everything like all year long. Like they just leave. Do you guys leave that kind of stuff up, or you take it up and down every year?
Yep, every year.
And it takes how long to put it up?
3 weeks.
Wow. That's so cool that you do that, though. That's awesome.
Abby.
Yeah.
I know. Abby. I'm jealous. Like I'm itching. I haven't decorated much this year. Well, really at all. So I'm
Abby will have her house looking like a little Hallmark house.
She does.
Last year she had 3 or 4 trees in her house, and it's
like 900 square feet.
Yeah, it's not a little house, but it's not a big house, and she's got 3 or 4 trees.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll have 2.
Her cat had to
we'll have 3.
Yeah. Speaking of Christmas,
I do an outdoorsy one though.
So we close. I think everything made everything. There we go. I closed out the Anna's Angels Christmas card list. A lot of people on there, so I'm gonna get the sheet made up and get that out to everybody that's participating in that. Then I did make one for our Christmas card list. I saw there's a lot of people that already started putting their names on there. That's awesome. I'll leave that open. I'll probably just leave that open for quite a while because we can start preparing. But then we'll get, and if you sign up, if you want to sign up for our list, that there's absolutely no expectations, obligations, nothing to send us one. If you want to send us one, we're happy to have it. I just don't want anybody to feel like, because I know times are tough, and we never were Christmas card people to start with. One, just the planning of it, but 2, the money of it. So we've never done them before. So we get it, but we know it's also nice when you get one in the mail. So please, if you'd like, go on there, put your information in. We will not, I swear to you, look at me right now. I promise you, it will not be shared with anybody.
No,
it will not be used for any other purpose than our Christmas card list. Now, I will be honest here. I'm going to keep it for next year as well, because you can sign up next year and I can just run and it'll pick out the duplicates. It'll be fine.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just an Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah, and don't scare me. I don't.
She's so pretty.
I do Word. I have Microsoft pretty. Word. That's it.
Nice boobs too. Anyway, so yeah, so I will keep.
That's what he said 26 years ago. No, I'm just kidding.
But I will not. I promise with everything I have, I will not share it, and I will not use it to send you other crap. I promise. So don't. No, if you win a contest,
no, it's not that. It's something completely different.
I was gonna say, I just don't want anybody thinking that. Oh, I think he's got my address. Now I can start sending.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm not gonna sign.
We don't have time for that.
I'm not gonna sign you up for the the Missouri Conservationist or magazine, or I might put your name on a raffle. I don't know that says you agree to some water test when you get home or something. I don't know.
Yeah, gutter inspection or something.
Yeah, at least it trains people on Excel at work. There it is.
You need to come over to my house and teach them.
I agree. That's trustful. I'm with you, Anna. I use Word, and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, I can do basic Excel stuff, but not when it comes to numbers. I
even have my stamps ready.
Oh, nice! Look at you. You're so prepared. I am not.
Stamps are outrageous. They're going up January 1st too. We're doing our family pictures.
Our family Christmas picture Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday.
Yeah.
So
we've got matching pajama bottoms and everything.
That'll be part of our Christmas card. So
maybe I'll wear my fake hair. That'd be fun.
Maybe I'll wear mine. It's not on my head though. It's my beard.
So speaking of the costumes and stuff, so last week we said we were going to have a change in a plan, and then we didn't. We changed back. So we were going to do the steampunk, but then I have a massive head. He really does have it doesn't look it, but
It's a football.
Big ass head.
It's football shaped. It's not. You just measure it. This is the problem we had in high school, that because I had to special order my football helmet and my baseball helmet. It wasn't the measurement of my head, because that gives a normal inches, but it's not shaped right. So it's not round. It's like a football. And so
he's not right in the head.
Round hats don't fit an oval head. I'm an egghead.
I put on his baseball hats, and they'll like come down to here on me.
What's that cartoon character? This head like a football?
Oh, Hey Arnold.
Yeah, I'm Hey Arnold, but
Only
on this
side.
way. Yeah,
You're like those fish.
I'm
The
Hey
ones that are
Arnold.
like you see from the side, then they're like.
You're gonna swim with the fish if you keep making fun of my head. I'm just saying. Better hope those boobs will float.
They do. They help keep me floating anyway.
5 hours she treaded water when I went to the tread water.
I did.
I went to like crazy.
I did. I was having a good time.
Yeah.
I was living my best life. No, gosh darn it. I was going to say something. I don't remember. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So we were talking about 26 years ago. Did you think 26 years ago that you would be 26 years later sitting in your living room talking to romance readers with your wife, romance author, and you'd be enjoying it?
Well,
I know the answer to that one. Oh, bye, Lisa. Thank you for joining us.
Lisa, right? No.
Okay, guys, I need to go get started turning everything on.
All right.
Have fun. Thank you for joining us. Have a good time tonight.
Happy Halloween.
Happy
Happy Halloween.
Nope. Closed you out.
Yep.
She said, he gone. All
Trisha
right.
said she figured
Close that.
out how
Yeah,
the
we can
emoji
split.
appear if you make it. Oh, yeah.
No, you just
So-
do the thing.
Figured that out
Yeah.
from
There it is.
Shayla.
Uh-huh.
Now it's not doing it.
I think you have to do, I don't know.
I don't know how to make
I don't
the balloons come up though. I did that the other day, and
I don't know. It was like
balloons come
yay
up
or
like,
something.
how the hell did I
Like
do that?
congratulations or something. And it,
Yeah.
like I thought it was like one of you guys who knew, like, and you all were like, you know, back there behind your keyboard, like messing with us or something. I didn't know. I mean, I was kind of impressed. Like, I thought it was kind of fun, but I didn't know. Conehead.
Yeah,
Cheryl.
Conehead, but I'm like, if I was looking
You're-
down, Conehead.
Your poor mother, Melanie said, right? Oh, hey, Diana. Hey, from Kentucky.
Belinda said her dad made her. Let me bring
What?
that up so everybody can see it. My dad bring her a ceramic nativity scene when she was 10.
Aw,
So
that's
that's so cool.
sweet.
That is
I have one.
That is so cool.
Well, yeah, I guess it's ceramic, but not homemade. That's really neat.
No, that's
That's really neat. Happy Halloween, Cheryl.
Diana from
I
Kentucky.
love that.
Unfortunately, it's just me.
Boobs tonight, right? What are you trying to- oh, the thumbs up thing? Yes. Maybe they took it off. Maybe people complained and they.
I don't know. There's
know.
Kelly. She's popping in from work.
Oh, hey, Kelly.
telling.
Oh, wait.
Looks
Chris.
like
Oh, no. Yep.
This is what she was. This is what she was
Everything you look
commenting
at.
at.
Oh,
That's why I said, Janice. I was helping it. Like, just
They're like,
Pass
under the
the-
table, just kind of creeping up.
oh, you go under the table there. huh?
Stop it.
Mm.
Where are you in for? I've got my legs.
Is that an ace in the hole now? Oh well.
Sharon, what color scheme? Yeah, I don't know. I'll stick with what. Are you talking about for Christmas, Sharon? For decorations? We did because last year was the first year we had the mantle that he built and the really cool fireplace, and so I like went all out and went to Hobby Lobby and bought this really cool looking like garland, you know, kind of that more rustic stuff, and we do like the red trucks and the, you know, kind of the, I don't know, modern farmhouse type with the lanterns and, you know, that kind of stuff. But well, oh yeah, my mom just gave me these. She was going through her stuff. Isn't that cool?
mm-hmm.
Like sparkly. So
That's cool.
I'm gonna put that down there when I do my decorating. But anyway, yeah, we'll have to do Talk Tuesday down here when I get it all. You guys can't, like, the monitor's not angled right, but he put we've got oh gosh, hi Max. We put the Dishscape from the Dish Network. They have it's like a haunted mansion background, and it's fun because like if you watch it, the kids used to like watching it when they were younger because like every once in a while a skeleton will walk by or you'll see a ghost in a window or something, and I don't know, but I can't see it though. But
Oh, I'm sorry.
can you?
I can.
Oh. Yeah, there.
There.
So
That's
anyway,
There.
it's little things. It doesn't take me long to. What do you stop?
Well, I gotta
Can't let you out right now.
see.
You think I would waste a computer hack with Trisha? Right? Oh, don't go to my work in progress yet. It's not edited or anything. Sorry, I don't. You can't see. Trisha made a comment about instead of. Yeah, there it goes. Hacking in to give a thumbs up. She'd hack into my computer to see what I'm writing. Although you would probably enjoy what you would see now because produce is gonna be good. But anyway.
Chris asked about your mom. She's
doing great. She's doing great. She went to the surgeon. For those of you who don't know, my mom several weeks ago had thank you, Sue. Had shoulder replacement surgery, and but she went last week and saw her surgeon, and he said she was doing great. She's been doing physical therapy a couple times a week, and she doesn't have to go back to her surgeon for another 6 months now. So she's right on track. So she's doing good.
That's great.
Nativity set made of sticks. Great grandfather picked up.
No. Okay, so when you get that out, Eve, you need to take a picture of it and share it. I want to see. I love stuff like that. Like just little, I don't know. Like we have a calendar holder that hangs up on our wall, and it's nothing spectacular, but my dad made it several years ago, and it's just one of those things. Like I love those homemade things like that. So
I have a couple canes that my grandma's grandpa made.
Yeah.
So
that'd be your great, wouldn't it?
great, yeah. But she talked about how he used to go out in the spring and he would find the right limb that he liked and he would bend it back and tie it off and let it set, and then, or maybe he went out in the fall. I don't remember when he went. He would go out and he would tie these off, so he'd bend them around while they were still, green. And he would bend them around and then tie them, and then they'd go back and they'd cut them, and then he'd bring them in and clean them up and make them into the canes. So I've got a couple of those. And it's just neat knowing that that's who made them and how long my grandma held on to them, and that somebody I never met, but it's still my family, and it's cool. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, make sure you're
not falling out. This is so much fun. I love this outfit. So I've been taking the kids to Planet Comic-Con in Kansas City in the last couple of years. Well, 3 years. And so now it's like a thing that we do. He went with us last year. And so I think I'm going to wear this when we go, because people dress up like on all kinds of stuff there. And so I'm going to get to use it for that. And then a guy that did you graduate with Tom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a guy he graduated high school with, grew up with, who was also in our wedding and stuff. He's getting married in May, and they're having it at the Renaissance Park, and it's a steampunk themed wedding. Ooh. And so I'm so excited because then I'll get to wear it again.
Yeah,
it's fun. But again, it's the little things. It does not take much to make me happy.
You were talking though. So what we were going to do for Halloween?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
I got too far off with my big head.
I did.
My head consumed the conversation. You could say.
You're like the big giant head. What was that? The third rock from the.
What were we going to do?
Anyway. So instead of this, our backup was I got a long blonde wig with bangs and a hat, and I had a shirt that I was going to have made, and he was going to have this awesome, or had Chiefs number 87 Travis Kelce. I was going to be Taylor Swift. We were going to be Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift 15 years from now.
Because we were bored.
Are you still going to be together? because I don't know about Taylor Swift. Travis.
What in the hell's crawling on the TV?
What?
Oh, I know.
Oh, I was like a giant rat.
You dirty rat.
That's a new one. I haven't seen that one.
Well, if I was Taylor or Travis, I wouldn't shake it off. You know what I'm saying?
Very good.
Nice.
I'm going to turn him into a Swiftie.
I would call her my lover. Yeah.
And then we are never getting back together.
She is a.
I probably couldn't even blame you for that one. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she's a doll. I just love
just
watching
kidding,
her
by the way.
interviews and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't blame me, or she's gorgeous.
I said I wouldn't blame you. Oh, I was kidding about not.
I'm sorry, but if I had the chance, I mean, throw a dog a bone.
No. Is
that
she?
your-
Oh wait,
is that your hall pass?
Is she on your list?
She's on my list as of right now.
I was getting ready to say.
That's how dedicated I am. I don't even have a list.
We really don't either. Oh, let's see. Oh, but hey, Bonnie. I don't. Oh, Melanie, I saw that her Taylor's tour put her on the Forbes billion. She's officially a billionaire now. So, and she hasn't even done the overseas yet. That's what's crazy. Or has she started that?
That's of all of his play, that's
so.
the best catch he's ever made.
Trisha, yes, the rodent of unusual size. I love that movie. We were just talking. I was just talking about that with Marsh Nimmy yesterday. I love The Princess Bride. That was a classic movie. Classic movie.
Bonnie gave up on handing out candy, so she came inside.
I'm back. It's just unless you're in Southern California and it's 85 degrees. Way too cold. Way too cold. Oh, see, Sharon likes Taylor Swift. Is the list laminated?
No, I'm not stupid.
Somebody else who knows friends.
So I thought that was one of the funniest things that they could do for him was to, if you don't know, when the Chiefs lost at Denver Sunday, as the Chiefs were leaving the field,
I don't know about this.
The announcers played "Shake It Off" from Taylor Swift.
Okay.
And so there's a picture of
that's
Kelsey walking
clever
through the end zone, headed towards the locker room, and
does he like react at all?
No.
I could see they just didn't play well.
I don't think it helped that Patrick Mahomes was sick.
No, that's what he was saying.
He
Like
was
the whole
off
week
and the
before
whole
he was
team
in the
was
flu.
off.
Yeah. Well, he had the flu, and then didn't you say somebody else?
The kicker.
Yeah.
Becker had the flu. He didn't practice all week. Kelsey's dumbass was off at the World Series on Friday. You got an away game on Sunday, and you're out traveling around being a dumbass on Friday night.
Well,
Kids.
even the greats have to get knocked down a notch once in a while. So, like my grandma used to always say when we would she would always come to my, well, not always, depending on the weather and stuff, but she and my mom would attend a lot of the football games because I cheered all through high school. And so they'd come and watch that, and my brother played football too. And so when he was still in school, he's older than I am. They would come to.
Let me get back.
Thank you. They would come to watch me cheer or watch my brother, and and I always remember like when I was so bummed when we would lose, my grandma would say, "Well, somebody's got to lose. You can't, both teams can't win. There's got to be a loser, no matter what, And so then I always thought about that, and even now I'll think about that watching, the NFL or whatever, and I'm always like, all right, somebody's got to lose, so
Well, I would rather them lose now than later on in the season.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
Get that crap out of the way.
Out of the way. That's just two and done. We're done now. We can move on. But you look quite.
But it was painful to watch.
Doesn't he look nice? He's got the.
They can't see
you.
You.
He can't see you.
I'm the invisible man tonight.
Well, he's got blue jeans on, and it just looks very nice with the blue jeans.
It doesn't. You can't show me blue jeans because it's not.
They didn't have jeans back then?
No, it's not period appropriate. It's supposed to wear my black little knickers.
Well, I doubt they had Nike leggings either. Anyway. Trisha, you're right. It's how you handle the loss. You're right. It's the.
Oh, they'll be fine.
I can't stand watching. We were watching
Sure helped Vegas out
Harper,
for him to lose, though.
our granddaughter was cheering. It was like I don't even know what they call it now. It's kind of basically like when I was in school, it was Little League, football, Little League and Pee Wee, football, like district champions or so. I don't know.
It was a Super Bowl for
so it was for like their championship for the little guys.
Elementary.
And our team was in it, and they played not good. They were undefeated up until that point, and then they got defeated pretty badly. But but there was one kid that we saw, I don't even know I think he was on our team, that was like out there like throwing a fit and this and that and whatever, and he immediately, he's like, nope, see, if I was the coach, he's off.
He's the quarterback for the team. He threw an interception, and then he started pouting, throwing his arms, doing this. I'm like, you're out of the game, dude. You're sitting. I don't care who you are or how important you are when the
My son started off playing flag football in kindergarten, and their whole thought was all they wanted to do was have the snacks and get to the playground afterwards. That was they do when they're that age, about any of the rest.
Yeah, when they're that age, it's Trisha, you're right. We don't kids. So, and I have said this, and this really resonated with me when I was teaching more than anything, because and it got worse as the years went on. Kids don't know how to handle disappointment. And now those kids who never got taught how to be, never got allowed to have that disappointment and been, never got told no, or sorry, you can't have that, or, whatever. Now those are the adults who can't handle disappointment, and they don't know how to handle it when things don't go their way. And it's just like, I don't know. I had a discussion with a fellow teacher of mine that we were talking about the whole, if you invite a kid to a birthday party now at school, most schools, you have to bring in an invitation for everybody in the class, or whatever. And like, one, as a parent, I couldn't afford to buy the cupcakes and this and that and that, the goodie bags and all the crap you got to buy for them now for the entire class. 2, what if my kid doesn't like the entire class and doesn't want the entire class at the birthday? And, you don't do the phone books anymore with addresses and things. And I get social media now and stuff, but that was still even kind of spotty back then. And one of the teachers was like, well, weren't you ever the kid who didn't get invited? I said, yeah. Well, didn't that make you sad? I said, yeah. I said, and I survived. I'm like, I'm an okay person. Like, I'm a pretty well-rounded person. Like, but yeah. So I'm well-rounded. All right. Yeah.
You got them rounded just well.
Anyway, sorry, TED time. Yeah.
I totally agree with you, Anna. I mean, the idea of everybody getting a trophy. I think Eve said something about that. Everybody gets a trophy. Well, if everybody gets a trophy, first of all, if you're the losing team, you have a great opportunity to learn what you need to do to be the winning team.
Yeah.
But if you're going to get the same trophy that the winners, you have no reason to do any better than you're doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
truly feel like that was when stuff started going downhill. Like, it's not fair to them. Life isn't fair.
Yeah.
I mean, but anyway, sorry.
Bonnie says that she's got a Razorbacks girl that she has to live with an Alabama guy.
Oh, polar opposites.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And Bonnie, I saw your question too about the what is steampunk? Yeah, Melanie nailed it. It's Victorian meets mechanical meets future. So you can go on and steampunk. You can do like this kind of get up. You can do more of a
You can be more formal, like a
lady and a.
Are you the lady?
Well, yeah. What's the
gentleman?
Well, I was trying to think of the
like the vampire.
Yeah,
more like
the
regal.
Lord.
Yeah, lords
Lord.
and ladies, and or they've got like the vampire hunters, and then like the steampunk. Like for the girls, you got the skirts. You can go the little sexier like this, or like I have a white blouse that I also have.
All the gears.
Oh yeah, and like like my earring. So I did mismatched earrings. I don't know if you guys can see them,
Goggles.
but I have like, I don't even remember what all's on that one, like a whatever. And then like this one's kind of geary with hearts. I got the heart because, you know, romance.
They don't fit.
Are you trying? I didn't take mine off, but anyway, yeah. So that's steampunk. It's just fun. I don't know. I mean, and that's what I love about it, because like it is like a lot of stuff is you can mismatch too. So like my gloves, so like this one's you know, all lacy, which kind of like when I first got it, I was like, okay, is this steampunk or is this like belong in Cirillas or but then I got this thing, which is pretty cool. It's like it has the little brooch and stuff, but it's I've got it on the tightest thing and it's still way too big on me. But anyway, I don't know. It was fun.
Bonnie, take Chris to Silver Dollar City and ride the Time Traveler. And then when you come out of the Time Traveler and you go into the gift shop, that is almost all steampunk stuff. And it's
Silver Dollar City's down Branson area, if you've never been.
And it's so much that ride is so
that is
the smoothest, most exhilarating. You get a different ride every ride.
Literally, it's a roller coaster, but it's not like any roller coaster I've ever been on. You sit down and it's like there's four people, like they're kind of like this. I'm like, oh, it's kind of like this shape. So you've got like two people sitting here and two people sitting here, and they're facing each other. And then there's like a thing in the center, and you're strapped in, and it's the most comfortable roller coaster I have ever been on too. Like you're in it, and the seats are cushiony. There's room, and then this thing spins or can spin around as it's going around on the roller coaster. So like you start going and it unlocks, but you don't, and then it's like a drop. But there have been times where we've gone face down on the drop. We've been completely backwards on the drop. You go sideways. Like you just don't know which way you're going to start. And depending on how you start, that sets the stage for the entire ride. So, I mean, we went one time and it was like later in the day and there wasn't a line. And so we went like 5 or 6 times in a row. Like we got off, we went right back on, and it was a different ride every single time.
The worst part is you had to climb all the stairs to get to the ride. So to get to it, you go down a bunch of stairs. So you're like trying to come out of the ride and going up the stairs, and you turn, and you can't just like cut across. You have to go all the way up the stairs, all the way back down.
You a lot of extra steps in your day those days. If you ever go to Silver Dollar City and you like roller coasters, you've got to try that one. It's cool.
Brenda, that one's for you. That's Bonnie.
Yes, that was so sweet.
You're welcome.
That was so
You're
sweet.
so welcome.
And the others are out, so you should be getting them shortly. The 4 of you that won. I delayed getting signatures because somebody was hidden, and the last thing I was going to do is walk in with a stack of books and be like, "Hey."
Sorry.
But she finally came into me and said, "I need to sign those." I'm like, "Okay." So she took them and signed them all. So.
Yeah. Technology in the Victorian era. There you go, Nicole. I like that.
Let's see. Yeah. Technology in the Victorian. Yep.
I feel like I'm missing.
Sorry,
I'm just talking away and not paying attention. Oh, see you, Cheryl. She's probably already gone. Eve, you don't like roller coasters?
Neither is Chris.
I have been to Silver Dollar City, but Chris has not. Well, Bonnie, if you like roller coasters, you guys got to try that one. Or if Chris won't ride, I'll meet you there and I'll ride it with you.
There's a lot of fun stuff that's not rides that I've discovered more as I've collected birthdays.
The older you get, I like that, collected birthdays. That's a good way to put it.
I like the craftsmanship.
The Screaming Eagle roller coaster in Six Flags. Okay, so see, I have not ever rode a roller coaster in Six Flags.
Nope, sure haven't.
Because I was there. I don't think I have. Have I?
No, you haven't.
No, because the one time I went, I was pregnant with Abby. I couldn't ride it. I rode the train. That was Megan. It. Oh, hey, Megan.
We went to Branson for our honeymoon when we got married.
We did.
Oh,
Bonnie. All right, we'll plan it. She said we got a deal.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of time and we didn't have a lot of money, so we took off and we headed for Branson for 3 or 4 days. But I got
I think it's 5 days.
Was it that long?
I think so. Or 4. No, maybe 4
days.
Four.
It was 4 days because we stayed 3 and then we moved.
Yeah.
We got us one of those listen to the timeshare thing, and then you get to stay in this really nice place. So we did that.
And we got to stay in a really nice place. So.
We got a coupon book and used all the coupons we could find.
Yep.
Rode a lot of go-karts.
Oh my gosh, that's all we like. Okay, so our honeymoon. This was our honeymoon. It was really good food, go-karts, and an indoor shooting range. Oh, and jet skis.
Oh yeah, we did do jet skis.
That was our honeymoon.
Yeah.
I got to shoot an Uzi and what did I shoot?
You had an MP5, an Uzi, AR-15.
It was a kick-ass honeymoon.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And go-karts. Oh my god, we rode go-karts.
She asked to shoot an Uzi. She's like, I've always heard of these, and she got to shoot that. And then she's like, "What's your favorite gun to shoot?" And I said, "An MP5." So she grabbed that one, and
we had fun.
And it was a live video target. So it was like one of those that you shot this big wall that showed the video, and then you could, if you shot like wherever you shot it reacted in the video. So
you were trying to shoot the bad guys,
the
and
shoot don't shoot type scenarios, and the bad guys.
I shot some good people. I didn't mean to though.
I didn't care who I shot. It was fun.
That was kind of my thought. I'm like, I just wanted to shoot him, but
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was good. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah. I was saving the big one for the next one, but I guess anyway.
Huh?
Oh,
the big one.
The big honeymoon for the next marriage.
Oh, wow. Oh, to
when
Taylor.
We
is that
no.
Is it Taylor? That's right. You know what? That's fine. You get Taylor. I'll take Kelsey. I'm good with that.
We renew our vows in 2 years.
Aww.
That's what I meant.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't want to say him the first time. You didn't say him twice.
I said him.
I know. I said you didn't want to. I'm just kidding. I hope you wanted to. If not, joke's on you.
I agree with that. I'd pull him right off the
What to
field.
say? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Janice, we always told our kids the same way. Like, you don't. Nope.
I had to get this picture. We took this
oh my gosh.
on our honeymoon.
Aww.
And look at my fingers on that pistol. My fingers are crossed.
That's right. No finger on the trigger.
I look like I belong on I'm a.k.a. Buchanan.
That's what I was gonna say. So any of you that used to watch soap operas, if you ever watched, was it One Life to Live, right? He was on there. Wasn't there? Or was he? Yeah, because he wasn't general. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital, I think. And so a.k.a. Buchanan was the patriarch of the big family, and he was at.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got done with that picture, or we went to pick it up, and it was done, I still remember him telling me, he's like, I was thinking when I was they were taking it. I said, what? He goes, I was thinking, a.k.a. Buchanan. And then I loved the fact that my new husband knew a guy on a soap opera.
Hey, I grew up with this.
So,
what was the first one that came on in the morning or in the day?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I watched what my mom always watched. So I always watched All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital. Anything before that, I never watched. No, I did not.
Oh,
I did not.
But
Annie A got me watching Days of Our Lives for a while. But
my aunt was our babysitter when I was little, and we always watched Dark Shadows.
Oh yeah. I do remember that.
Yes.
I do remember that because I like that because it was that darker, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm twisted. See, I always like
creepy.
I like the crisp, the creepier stuff. That's another reason why I liked the fall and everything, like the scary movies. Emma and I did we got to go see the new The Nun movie, the Nun 2. That was good.
She said she found out why she had to wear earplugs.
Oh.
Yeah, they're a little loud.
Yeah.
Pew sticks are loud.
They are.
They're all loud.
Bold and the Beautiful. Yeah, that was one I never watched either. But I think, is that the one? Was Shamar Moore on that one? Wasn't he? He was on it. I don't know why I'm looking at
she?
Shamar Moore.
Yeah, who's she?
That's Derek.
I know.
I was about to be very disappointed in you. That's Derek Morgan. The Nun looks like Marilyn Manson. So you know what? I don't disagree. That's a very good
Nope.
you know, and then that
No use for it.
the second movie, The Nun 2, they you see more of the nun, like up close more. Like in the other movie, and then in the Conjuring ones that you see just kind of blips of her and stuff that you don't get real close, but in the Nun 2, you really see her. I don't know. Is anybody else here on like does anybody else like scary movies, or is it just me?
No.
I don't like the gory stuff. I like the
No.
ghosty stuff. He does not.
I don't care for it. I just
No.
He said that we're going to do like a sage cleansing whenever we move, if we don't buy a new house. Although we built this house there's still
he was on the Young and
some
Restless.
things. Young and the Restless. Okay, thank you, Lisa. I knew he started on a soap, but I couldn't remember. But I get Melanie. Sorry, you answered first. Sorry.
The new one looks like Marilyn.
I know. He does. I agree, Sue. She, the new nun, looks very creepy. Very creepy.
Bonnie, that's still loud. So.
Smith and Wesson. 40 cal. Woo! Now we're talking.
Yeah, that's still loud.
Cheesy sci-fi movies. So, Janice, what's your favorite cheesy sci-fi movie? Oh, The Walking Dead. See, I could do that. I could watch The Walking Dead. Chris, you don't like scary movies?
You've never seen Little Shop of Horrors, have you?
Yes, I have.
I thought you said the other day you'd never seen that.
Feed me, Seymour.
Okay.
Feed me. Of course I've seen it. I can
I thought
probably
you said you
quote
hadn't
half
seen
that.
before.
No, I said I hadn't seen it in a really long time.
Oh, okay.
That was a fun one. I liked that one.
I was just thinking of cheesy or cheesy.
Yeah, and I like the
Scary
cheesy,
movies.
scary stuff too. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I am very eclectic, like when it comes to movies and music, and like there's not a lot I don't like. I mean, shoot, we sat and watched Baba Black Sheep the other night, and I don't remember what else. What was the other one? There's something else, like an older, like I don't know.
I could sit and watch those all day. I was watching Bonanza earlier.
Or Bonanza. That's what it was, because it was it was Little Joe and
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Little Joe and Haas. Yeah. We were watching that, and man, that was an early one too, because Michael Landon looked so young in it. But yeah, I mean, so I watched everything from Bonanza to The Nun. I mean, and everything in between. But suspense horror, yes, Eve, thank you. I like that. No, Sharon, I have not seen the Rocky Horror Show.
That's what I was thinking.
I have not. That's
I
one. No, I have not seen that. I need to see that one.
Sorry.
The Blob, yes, and the original Halloween, yes. Chris, True Stories documentary. I do too. I like the true story stuff, but I kind of go more of the the true crime stuff. Shocker, I know. But,
what were you gonna say, Brenda?
I was gonna say The Sixth Sense. Those really kind of creepy ones that they're not necessarily blood and gore, but they're intellectually scary.
Like the psychological thriller.
Yes. I love those.
I like that. I do like that. I like The Sixth Sense was a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
I still didn't like the jumps in it. Like I don't need the little person walking behind him or the people hanging from. No, I don't need that part of it. Just make me realize that he's not who he is, and we're good.
Spoiler alert.
I didn't say who he was.
Too soon. Forensic Files. Trisha, you're my girl, man. I love that stuff. But yeah, I agree, Brenda. I like that too. Like that. Just when you think you got it figured out, then you get that moment where you're like, and yeah, I agree, 100%. Mystery Science. I haven't seen that either.
That's my bedtime show.
Wait, what's her bedtime show?
Oh, Forensic Files.
Oh,
just because of that voice.
It is. That is a good voice to fall asleep to, like that narration kind of thing.
The way he talks and the way.
I agree. I'm like that with like Dateline too, in 2020 and stuff like that. But I did not. So did you guys realize that? Not to go back to it, but Matthew Perry's stepdad. It used to be. He was one of the Dateline. I don't know what they call it, anchor, or I don't know what they're like. The hosts? People, yeah, hosts. Yeah, he was one of the ones that I've seen like on multiple episodes. Yeah, they showed a clip of him on, I don't know if it was TMZ or something, had a clip of him at the scene there at Matthew's house. And I was like, I know him. And then I'm like, why is he on there? And then I looked it up. But Patricia Cornwell. Yes. Love Patricia
Sorry
Cornwell.
about her.
Mm-hmm.
Patricia
Brenda.
Cornwell Bonnie. She's one of my absolute favorites. If you like she has a Scarpetta series. I think I've talked about it on here. Case Scarpetta series. There's not the romance really. It's just more of that like murder mystery. She's the medical examiner helping the cops try and solve the crimes kind of stuff. And a lot of times there's like serial killers and stuff with it. And but really, really good stuff. But what are you doing?
Somebody asked what his name was.
I
can't remember.
Keith Morrison.
Yep.
He was the guy who he has like a very like long face, and he had the kind of silvery white hair, and he has a very distinct voice. But yes, Sue, Body Farm, that was the very first Patricia Cornwell book I read. And then I realized it wasn't the first, I don't think. I think From Potter's Field was the first, so I had to go back. Because yeah. Oh, Kathy Reichs too. Yeah, she's great.
Sharon.
Janice, I don't know if he's still on there. He might be. Maybe he is.
Sharon, this my grandma, and I'm not saying you're old.
No.
So.
Oh, I love
My favorite too.
My grandma used to always watch Jessica, and just. But main reason I pulled this comment up, Sharon, is because I just love it. How you spell favorite? I just love it. My favorite way to spell it. I love when I look over and I'll see something from somebody
overseas.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say across the pond, but it's not really across the pond. But from out of our country, that whenever I see like the favorites or
the Realize, I catch that one too because we use a Z and you guys use an S.
Yeah. So I'll see the different comments on different things as I'm looking through Facebook for this, and it truly, I'm not making fun, I promise, but it truly makes me smile every time because I'm just like, because I just know it's like somebody just like far away. It's just so cool.
Yeah, we can connect.
Yeah,
being that far away.
Yeah,
and then like even in watching the same shows, you know, so we're all different, but are we?
But are we?
Yeah, you know, we need to. You know, I can feel it. I can feel my Halloween soapbox.
Okay, here we go.
We need to better identify all those ways that we are the same and hold that tight, because this world's shitty and
sad.
You know, a lot of bad stuff going on in the world, and I think there's going to be a time soon that we all are going to have to rely on each other. So let's just watch out for your neighbor and be a kind person. I took my son to get his driver's license renewed yesterday, and you know, license offices, but the guy that was working, just the nicest guy, and he didn't flex on the people. He just was like, whatever, just come on, whatever, just keep people bringing up the wrong documents. And he's like, no, it's no big deal. Here's what you need, and he'd write it all out for him, and just a great attitude. And he kept looking up and seeing that line, but he just kept doing his thing, and he just had the same great attitude with every person, even when they were being difficult. Well, this is the third time Sir, I understand, but you have to bring the right documents. You know, he never got heated, never. And so when we got done, I told him, I said, I've been watching you. I said, I love your attitude. I said, I just wanted to let you know it's appreciated. And he kind of stopped and he looked at me and he smiled and he said, I appreciate that. I said, well, your mama did good. And I think I just made that. And this kid was, well, he had a SBU football. And I heard him talking to somebody else about how he used to play for him. And he's like, yeah, he said my playing weight was 330. And he said, I'm not quite there anymore, but he was still a big dude. And when I said that, so your mama did good, he smiled and looked at me and just smiled, just like that made everything. So just recognize those people and call them out. Let them know they're doing a good job. So
yeah. Okay, wait. Can you go back up to Sue? So what are you supposed to call them if you don't call them pants or jeans?
Oh. English friends howls when I say pants or jeans, slacks or knickers,
Trousers.
trousers,
maybe.
Tim Tams.
Isn't that a food or
Uh-oh.
something? Isn't that a snack?
I think we might be getting our.
I've heard of Tim Tams, but now I don't remember what it is.
Well, I'm not going to call your pants Tim Tams until I know for sure.
I thought it was like a snack of some sort.
I agree with you, Chris.
Yes.
Keep your eyes open and keep your prayers going up.
Absolutely.
Tim Tams.
Trisha, you're all right.
Pants are underwear, trousers, slacks. I vote for trouser. Biscuits. Sharon, I think we got to be talking about something different.
I thought your biscuits went into
Tim Tams are cookies. Okay. Tim Tams are cookies.
Okay. So what do they taste? Now I'm curious. I want to know. What do they taste like?
Your trousers?
Tim Tams.
You change them 4 times a day. Hopefully it tastes pretty good.
Just because I took 4 showers doesn't mean that I put on 4 different pairs of underwear.
You put old candy?
They were old. Oh my God. We are not talking about my underwear.
I do the laundry, yo. I'll do it all, then I'll put it all in the in the basket to carry it upstairs, and I'll have like my stack of boxers, for the week.
He's lying.
Panties for the week.
He's lying.
And they're like, they're so thin.
He's lying. They are thin, but no, stop it.
I think I've lost the plot.
I
don't know what the plot is. Tim Tams biscuits. Very yummy. Okay. Biscuits
okay, so for this, so Sharon, you call them biscuits. So biscuits are cookies? Is that right?
That's what Sue says. And then, but Bonnie says that Daddy called gas push water.
I like that. I like that. Hey, they used. Oh no, that was garbage. It wasn't water, was it? What? In Back to the Future.
When he came back in the original, it was garbage.
I was thinking water, but
and then when they came back the second time, he was like, "We don't need that where we're going."
Oh yeah, and then they were like steampunky.
Hi, Teresa.
Hey, Teresa.
You walked into a Tim
Thank you.
Tim Tam debacle.
Yeah, we're all over the place tonight, which is nothing new, really. But yeah.
So, what are biscuits?
Biscuits are cookies. Okay, so what do you guys call the things that we call biscuits?
Did you put the gravy on?
Yeah, or do you guys do biscuits and gravy? I'm trying to think of what. I was in London for a week, but it was like decades ago. So I was trying to think of, because they had, that is one thing. Oh, I need to look at, I don't remember the name of the hotel we stayed in, but they, the breakfast there, guys, like the continental breakfasts here, nothing like there. Like it was so good. It was so good. Like they had these awesome little like Danishes, and they had these tiny little glass jars of jellies that I totally put in my suitcase every morning. I would like take 2 back with me to my room so I could take them home to my parents, because they're just the cutest. Like here we've got the little plastic things, you peel the thing off on. These were, I mean, this is what they gave in place of those. They were little glass jars, but they were like this big, and they had this cute little, like ribbon type sticker that secured them, so you knew they hadn't been opened yet. And I don't know. It was fun. Again, see, it's the little things that make me happy. So I don't know. It was scones.
I think so.
Okay, so then what are scones? This is a rabbit hole. We are gonna be, biscuits.
I don't know.
I love it though.
We should go find out.
We should.
We have friends. We should just go visit.
We should.
I'll go.
We'll just make it a group trip.
No offense, Brenda. I was thinking something a little more extravagant.
No, she'd go.
Oh, you'll go. Oh, yeah.
Go.
Oh, I thought you said hello. Like, well, you can come visit here.
No.
She's like, well, fine, thanks. I didn't want to go with you anyway. Trisha, they might. I haven't been to Cracker Barrel in forever and ever.
Scones are a cross between cookies and biscuits.
Okay, so there's
real cookies or.
So Sharon said that scones are what we would call biscuits. So now I need to know what their scones. It is. It's funny, but it is. It's that, and that's one of my favorite things to do when we travel is to find different places to eat, like trying different things. I love that. I like to eat, but it's just, I don't know. Louise. Oh, Louise, we were off the rails 4 minutes in, darling.
Yeah.
And it was my fault this time.
We weren't eating cookies. Well,
stop it. Anyway, I'm trying to think of what else before I get too far. And was there anything else that we needed to talk? Like,
we have covered
work stuff. Did we cover everything?
You've changed your thing at the Christmas card list. Yeah,
I think so.
Yay!
So, Brenda, do you dress up every year, or did you just do this for tonight?
She didn't dress
I just did this for tonight. I unpacked
I
think one of my kids wore this when they were little, and I was like, "Oh, there! I'm going to wear that."
I love it. I love your glasses.
But I did. I bought these because I love them.
You bought those, or you bought the shirt?
No, I didn't buy these. They came with me.
I like this shirt. I should wear that. I gotta work urgent care tomorrow. I should wear that. It holds a little different for me though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true because of the skeleton and the.
I'd have to get the arms like crossed in the front. Just put the hands across my crotch. Just covering it.
It was like that one. What was it? Somebody, I think, was it the family group chat? Did Steven or one of the kids sent us? It was like, I think it was Steven said best Halloween costume ever, and it was a guy, and he was in a white shirt and white pants, and then he had put different colored dots on it. He was like the twister board, and he had a big red dot right on his crotch, and then he was holding up the twister spinner that he had made, and almost the entire thing was red. I was like, yeah, I could. Yeah, that's. Oh, can you share it?
Yeah, I can bring it up here.
It's worth seeing. It's funny.
Well, I don't know if it's worth seeing.
Well, I thought it was funny, but one of those things. But
all right,
where'd it go?
Let's see. There, I gotta bring it up. It's download.
There it is. There it is.
Oh. Big red.
Anyways, yeah, I think we're gonna call it. I'm so glad that you got to join us, Brenda.
Yes, Brenda.
Yes, I was gonna tell Abby. I said I had to look up Penelope Garcia, and I'm like, oh yes,
Penelope. Yeah. Oh yeah, you do, Penelope.
And I would have Shamar.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Baby girl.
Yes, Mike. Right. Whatever you need, sweetheart.
Right? Be like, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Good girl.
I love it.
That's my fave. Good girl.
And I promise you and I are going to get together. I have not forgotten you.
I know.
But what are you doing? I already let you out. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, did I come undone again? I did.
We are going to get canceled.
Thank you. Yeah, that's it.
With that being said,
good night, all.
Wow, the bucket.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so fun. So fun.
We'll do this again. We'll do like periodic ones just for for no reason. We'll do it.
Thanks for helping us work out the bugs, and to you and Christine both for taking the leap and jumping in there with us.
Yep.
I was having a minute with it, but I finally figured it out. So
maybe next year I'll go with something a little less revealing.
Nah.
I don't know. Could be more revealing.
Or
you got them quantum, lady.
It's hard to sit in this thing. Like I can see where. Like I told him, I need to wear it.
Well, let's see how you
all the time, probably because it really helps my. It helps with posture. He's horrible. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yes,
thank you for joining us. We love you very much. We will see you next Tuesday when we
talk Tuesday.
And I'll have Brody out.
Yes.
So love you guys. Thank you. Bye. Happy Halloween. Yes, thank you, Brenda. Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Welcome back.